Hello there and welcome back to my series from GetExBoyfriendBackFast.info, the informative YouTube video series on helping women get back together with their ex-boyfriends. We're laying down here some honest and very simple tips and strategies that women can follow in a step-by-step manner to get back with the one they love. No tricks, no garbage information, just very simple advice that you can follow through my entire video series. You can go over and check out my channel. You'll find that there is a lot more than just this video on everything you'll need to know to get back with your ex-boyfriend. Now, the reason so many women have a hard time getting their boyfriend back after a breakup is not because they don't know how. They just forget that they know how to get a man. In their confusion, all they can think of is running after him and screaming they love him and can't live without him. But these actions make him see her as needy and desperate, and he pulls further away. That would never happen if they used male psychology and pushed his emotional hot buttons. If you've had a breakup and are trying to get your ex-boyfriend back, this picture might be familiar to you. If the breakup has just happened and you've not tried getting your ex back, stop and think before you act. Your ex already knows that you still love him and is counting on you to chase him so he can reject you again. By rejecting you, it's feeding his ego. Having a lovely girl like you lose your pride and dignity and beg for his love gives him some kind of perverse satisfaction. The reason he can do this, he's pushing your emotional hot buttons. No one likes the feeling of rejection, but it's harder on men than it is on women. So your first act of using male psychology is to reject him. You might wonder how you can reject him when he's the one who broke up with you, but it's easy. All you have to do is ignore him and act like he no longer exists. When you don't try to get him back and show no interest in him, he'll feel you're rejecting him. You've actually reversed the breakup. This will not be what he was expecting you to do, and he'll wonder if he misjudged you. He'll think that maybe you don't care for him as much as he thought. These thoughts will push his emotional hot buttons in a big way. His pride and ego will be bruised. Your ex-boyfriend will discover something else. He's still in love with you, and he misses you. To further add to his confusion, go out with your friends and have a good time. Don't date anyone, but do some harmless flirting with some of the guys so that they'll be seen swarming around you like bees after honey. This will show your ex that you're not bothered by the breakup and you can have fun without him. It will also be a warning that he's in danger of losing you. All of these actions are using male psychology and pushing his emotional hot buttons. As I said at the start, you already know how to get your ex-boyfriend back. It's the same way you got him to begin with. Without knowing it, you used male psychology to get him interested by seeming unavailable. Then you pushed his emotional hot buttons by playing hard to get. By ignoring him and not trying to get him back, you'll make him want you as wildly as he did then. Now, of course, getting back an ex-boyfriend is not quite as easy as the tips that have been outlined in this article. There are a lot of details and a lot of pitfalls along the way, even if you understand the basic premise that I outline in my video series. Things like not calling him too early, not begging him, not looking desperate, giving him his space. These are all great first steps towards understanding how to get him back, but there are still so many ways you could fail along the road by not mastering the specific step-by-step strategies which you will need to get an ex-boyfriend back. There is just still so much more to learn. So if you're interested, click the link below this video, getexboyfriendbackfast.info. It's also displayed at the bottom of the screen here. And you'll be able to learn and in fact gain immediate access to a lot more knowledge that can possibly be covered in these videos. You know, YouTube has a 15-minute limit per video here. You'll learn details such as how to even know if you have a chance of getting back together with him in the first place. And then there's the call back and the breakup letter. These kinds of details are simply critical. The basic strategies outlined here will get you at least probably to the callback stage. However, what to actually do during the callback itself? Well, you can learn the step-by-step approach. Exactly what to say and do to get your ex to come crawling back to you. But of course, one wrong move, one wrong sentence during the callback, and it can all blow up in your face. The same goes for the breakup letter. You'll also be able to learn. There is just even so much more than what I can put onto this slide, what you'll be able to learn by clicking on the link below. There's the awesome power of one word. You can discover the one word that will completely change the dynamic between you and your ex. Among other things, I think one of the most important things is the ex-boyfriend guru, the ex-boyfriend guru resource, provided at the link below. It can also help you to learn how to let go of those toxic emotions, because these feelings of regret and despair aren't helping you get anywhere with your ex-boyfriend, and you have to learn how to get rid of them as soon as possible. And there's just so much more than I could ever mention here, available at the resource below, getexboyfriendbackfast.info. Check it out for yourself. As well, if you feel like it, you can check out my YouTube channel, where I have a large collection of videos similar to this one outlaying numerous basic strategies towards getting back with an ex-boyfriend. And finally, if you found this video or any of the others in my series useful, please give me a thumbs up on YouTube. This will make it easier for other women in a similar situation as you to find this information that they are so desperately searching for right now. Because when it comes down to it, it's really tragic that women cannot get back together with their ex-boyfriends and couples cannot be happily reunited just due to a lack of basic knowledge and information on the psychological aspects of relationships. So I'll leave you with that, and check back often on my YouTube channel for updated videos in the series. And always remember that you can do it. You absolutely can do it. There is nothing stopping you from getting back with your ex-boyfriend except your own motivation and willingness to take action now. So if you're really serious about getting back together with your ex-boyfriend, click the link below now and get started on your path to future happiness with him. So all the best of luck, and keep tuned for future videos. Bye for now.